The Oregon Ducks are ranked 7 in the latest AP poll, 8th in the coaches poll, and 8th in the important BCS rankings.
Here's the question. How do they rank in the all-important Wigness, Williams, Rowell football rankings? Never heard of it? You're not alone. KATU's Carl Click shows us the system.
The percentage of third down conversions that are completed by team, third down conversions given up, defensive big plays.
She knows college football by the numbers as well as anyone.
First down per set of downs, average yards per play.
Meet Maggie Wigness, computer science student at Pacific University in Forest Grove.
Do you use the strength of schedule in your
Along with Professors Chad Williams and Mike Rowell, she's come up with a mathematical formula to rank football teams. And since college football uses polls and rankings to help determine bowl game matchups and a national champion, a ranking system like hers hits pay dirt. All her numbers and formulas examine the game in much more detail than coaches or sports writers.
We can look at average yards per play, just rushing yards in the first half. We can look at just rushing yards in the second half. But really, there's over 40 play-by-play statistics that we look at.
And here's the catch. Maggie's factors, variables, and algorithms add up to a more accurate ranking than the BCS.
How do we know that a college football ranking is accurate? Well, these are the BCS standings for this week. If this is accurate, anytime a top-ranked team plays a lower team, the top-ranked team should win. The BCS is right on that 56.6% of the time. Now let's take a look at Maggie's rankings. Anytime a top-ranked team plays a lower-ranked team in her system, she's right 60% of the time.
It's a small difference, but in the math world,
Statistically, a statistical standpoint, it's much more.
and Maggie thinks she can run up the score on other football experts. The Wigness Williams Rowell Brain Trust is adding more stats, and they think they can predict winners at 70%. But we had to ask, is there a chance her system is biased towards Pacific University and her school's football team?
As of today, we don't really have a football team, so...
No, Pacific hasn't had football for 18 years. But if there were football on this campus, we know who to turn to. Carl Click, KATU News.
Well, I could have used her in statistics class, there's no question.
Exactly.
Pacific will restart its football program next year, but the Boxers might need to find a new stats whiz. Maggie will be on to grad school.